The girl took off her hat, and her hair immediately fell loose. She wanted to braid her hair into a beautiful style because her mother was in the hospital, and she wanted to go see her. So she opened her blog and found a pretty hairstyle. She followed the video to style her hair, but ended up making it even messier. Her father came into the bathroom and saw his daughter with her hair in disarray. He realized they were going to be late, so he picked her up and took her to the bedroom, intending to put the hat back on her. However, the girl refused. She handed the comb to her father and asked him for help. The father was nervous. He took the comb and pressed it into his daughter's tangled hair. At that moment, her hair turned into a monster right in front of him. The father, holding the comb, tried to rush at it, but the monster punched him and sent him flying. Seeing the arrogant monster in front of him, the father seized the opportunity, grabbed it, and took out a rubber band from his pocket. He tied the monster up with it. But suddenly, the rubber band snapped and the monster returned to its original form. The father was so scared that he hid to the side. In his eyes, styling hair was more terrifying than fighting a monster. The girl looked at her father with disappointment. Her father brought out the hat again and put it on her head. The girl felt wronged. She threw off the hat and ran back to her room in tears. At that moment, a voice from the wife came from the room. It turned out to be a video of the wife and daughter braiding hair together that they had recorded earlier. Watching the video of his wife, the father couldn't help but cry. He patiently squatted down, picked up his daughter again, and sat her in front of the dressing table. Following the video of his wife, he began to style his daughter's hair step by step. First, he applied some conditioner to her hair, then he carefully combed out the tangles, and finally, he braided the hair into small braids and tied them together. He had styled a neat and perfect braid, just like the one in the video from his wife. The girl was very happy. She could finally go see her mother looking beautiful. Before they left, she ran back to her room and grabbed the gift she had prepared for her mother. On the other side, the mother was sitting in a wheelchair in the hospital. When she saw her daughter come through the door, she happily hugged her. The daughter couldn't wait to show her mother her beautiful braid. At that moment, the father appeared at the door with a bouquet of flowers. They were the support for the mother. It turned out that the mother had been hospitalized due to illness. The long-term chemotherapy had caused her to lose all her hair. The daughter handed her mother the gift she had brought. It was a drawing of her mother that the daughter had made. Encouraged by her daughter, the mother took off the scarf from her head and accepted everything. Although she had lost her beautiful hair, the love of her family made her confident again.